Hi, this is Henry. I'm in Burleigh Heads in Queensland in Australia. Just flew back from New York this morning and plane landed this morning. I've gone back to my accommodation here and freshened up and had a shower and come out for lunch here at Oscar's in Burleigh Heads. It's a very nice restaurant. And so today I was potentially going to be flying out to Melbourne for the benevolent capitalism class. It's a 4-day class, and it looks like an absolutely stunning program. And I would certainly recommend that everyone go to that event if they can, or just even if you can't go, just have a look at the benevolent capitalism Google Hangouts, which you can find on YouTube. If you search benevolent capitalism and Gary Douglas and Access Consciousness, you'll be able to watch those videos and see what that movement is all about. It's capitalism done in a completely different way, and so check that out. Check that out. Really, I'm going to be getting the videos of that at a later date. And so, so I didn't end up going to that because the money I was expecting to have turn up didn't actually show up. But instead of going into the conclusion, oh, how wrong am I? And oh, well, this didn't work and this didn't work out because I didn't choose this, or I didn't do that right. I'm not going, so it's not showing up. Instead of giving up, what if asking a question instead, which is what I normally do, and this is what so many the foundational teachings of Access Consciousness is all about, is asking questions instead of coming to conclusions, and asking questions from the standpoint of not necessarily coming to a cognitive answer. You ask the questions to get more awareness, or more awareness of what's next. How does it get better than this? What else is possible? So for me, I'm back here in Burleigh Heads instead of Melbourne, and so far I've had a very, very, very enjoyable day. It didn't turn out the way I planned, but it's perhaps maybe turned out even better than I planned. So this morning, as I was getting off the plane, I was doing my usual thing of taking photographs, and the cabin crew spotted me, and I was sitting in economy on this particular flight, but they said, hey, why don't you come on through to first class and business class, and you can take some photographs in there. So I did, and they invited me to stay as long as I'd like to, just be there and take photographs, and even one of the cabin crew offered to take my photo of me sat down posing in the seat in first class. So what did they know about what maybe is coming up? What do they know about me that I didn't know about how I look and how I walk, etc., on maybe first business class is what I'm going to be in the future much more frequently. And this, how does it get better again? So that's all for me today, and just check the view out of the window as I before I end this video. Check that this is what you see in the daytime if you come here. So it's goodbye from Henry for today.